Hi there, gang. This is Coach Jay with Full Circle Coaching Consulting, and I'm joining you today from my backyard where I'm feeding my infant daughter, Naomi. Say hi, honey. Can you say hi? She's pretty full. And running around in the backyard here, if you hear a child screaming, my 2-year-old son is working on potty training. So if you hear a scream in the background, that's him. So I want to talk to you a little bit today about the stress and anxiety of life, and specifically running a practice. And I've got 3 ways that you don't need to be a coaching client of ours to implement these strategies starting today. The first one that I want to be really clear with our clients with, if we start feeling burned out or bored out, or look, I just feel really stressed at work, is to get really clear on what your core values are. All of our clients have defined their core values implicitly so they know who they are from the inside out, not from the outside in. But sometimes, often, over the course of a year, those core values can either shift, or the hierarchy, the order of those values can change. So if you're feeling the stress of work, chances are that you're not properly linking something at work with one of your values. There's my 2-year-old. Say hi, bud. Get actively potty trained. So if there's something like payroll and you don't like doing payroll, run it through your value system and either find a way to dump it, delegate it, or do it. And if you're going to do it, it has to be something that you love in some way, shape, or form. Hit us up with a question if you have any direct questions about linking. Coach Tom's got a great video on linking core values, and we also just recently wrote a module on linking things that you're doing with your core values. So that's the first thing. Really know your why, understand your core values. The second one, now she's eating. The second strategy that I'd ask you to think about is, are you working for time, or is time working for you? So we're really, really clear with all of our clients that there's 3 types of energy: be time, do time, and have time. We tend to turn into like these automatons, these robots, where we're human doings. We're going all the time. But we don't make time for ourselves. We don't have time with our family. This is not my have day. This is a little bit of a do more where I'm doing chores with my kids. Tomorrow is my wife and I's have day. We're having an entire day. We're having a date night. We're going out to the theater. But we need that time to balance the stress frankly, of life and being parents and being small business owners. I run 3 businesses. I'm part of running 3 businesses. So the stress and anxiety of that could creep in. We were really clear. And going back to the first idea with your core values, if you know your core values, then it's really easy for you to say, nope, that doesn't resonate. Nope, that doesn't fit my dynamic time schedule. I'm going to say no to that. So you don't take additional stress on, you don't take anxiety on, and you can just relax and say, cool, that just doesn't resonate with my value system, so I'm just going to step out there. And there she is, she's still eating. Speaking of values. And the third thing that I'd have you think about is measure. Measure. You cannot measure what you cannot grow what you cannot measure. So if I were to flip the camera around here, actually I can flip the camera around there. You can see my backyard. It's really easy to measure the progress of our garden. We can see that the kale's growing. How many people in small business just getting through the week, getting through the month, getting through the quarter, next thing you know, you've just got through the year and you don't even know, you haven't actually measured what your overhead is, what your collections are. And by process of that, how can you set the intention of how you're going to choose to grow your business, how you're going to choose to grow your savings, your investments, how you're going to choose to grow your family. So first strategy, you got to get clear on your why. Second strategy, make sure time's working for you. If you have not done a dynamic time schedule, I strongly encourage you to go ahead and make sure that no matter what, you have an entire day, once a week. Have time for yourself, have time for your family, have time to play with the Tonka trucks in the backyard and play with the sand you're not supposed to be playing with. And then just to recap, the third thing, measure. You cannot grow what you are not measuring. So that starts with measuring, frankly, collections, measuring your key clients, measuring your sources of income, measuring your sources of client referrals. Pareto's principle, the 80-20 principle, 20% of your clients deliver 80% of the outcome. Make sure you're capitalizing on that 20%. And if you're growing, chances are you're measuring. And if you're measuring, chances are you're also maximizing Pareto's principle. So this is Coach Jay Brightle. I'm going to sign off here. Can you say goodbye, Naomi? Say bye-bye. Nah, she's full. Time to go to the gym. Thanks for joining me, gang.